We took a look at Netflix's library of comedy movies and picked some of our favorites. So here's the top 10 comedy movies on Netflix over the years. First up at number 10, we have Bad Trip. This mix of a scripted buddy comedy road movie and a real hidden camera prank show follows the outrageous misadventures of two buds stuck in a rut who embark on a cross-country road trip to New York City. The storyline sets up shocking real pranks. If you're sick of cookie-cutter, predictable Hollywood comedies, watch this. It's real funny. It's like a hidden camera TV show meets a film merged together in one cohesive Bad Trip.
If you're ever in Manhattan, I'll show you around.
Great.
Okay. Yes.
I'll see you
great
later.
seeing you, Chris.
Next up at number 9 on our list is Julie and Julia. In 1949, Julia Child is in Paris, the wife of a diplomat wondering how to spend her days. She tries hat making, bridge, and then cooking lessons at Cordon Bleu. She later writes a cooking book teaching American housewives how to cook French cuisine. In 2002, the frustrated secretary of a government agency, Julie, and her husband, the editor Eric Powell, moved to an apartment in Queens over a pizzeria. Julie is an aspirant writer and loves to cook, and her husband suggests her to write a blog to spend her leisure time. Julie decides to write a blog about cooking and commits herself to cook the 500-plus recipes written by Julia Child in her book in 365 days. A truly feel-good, relatable movie with powerhouse actresses.
You have no real talent for cooking.
Coming in at number 8 on our list is The Death of Stalin. When tyrannical dictator Joseph Stalin dies in 1953, his parasitic cronies square off in a frantic power struggle to become the next Soviet leader. Among the contenders are the dweebish Georgy Malenkov, the wily Nikita Khrushchev, and Lavrenti Beria, the sadistic secret police chief. As they bumble, brawl, and backstab their way to the top, the question remains, just who is running the government?
You will not take me down! I will not be silent!
At number 7 on our list is Dolomite Is My Name. In 1970s Los Angeles, Rudy Ray Moore is a struggling artist working at a record store, trying to get his music on the air. At night, he moonlights as an MC for his friend Ben Taylor and the Taylors musical group at a club. He asks the owner of the club for some time to do some comedy, but the owner turns him down. Moore then gets the idea to create a stage persona telling these stories at a club where he works. Dressing in pimp attire and brandishing a cane, Moore takes the stage as Dolomite, a comedy and rap pioneer who's proved naysayers wrong with his hilarious, obscene, kung fu fighting alter ego, and became a 1970s blaxploitation phenomenon.
About my personal life, I deal with the nightlife, club owners and mobsters and lots of pimps and kung fu.
Do you know karate?
No, but I'm a fast learner. I can learn how to chop me a motherfucker.
At number 6, we have Crazy Stupid Love. Cal and Emily have been married for over 20 years, but when Cal learns that Emily had an affair, he moves out. He would then go to a bar and whine about what happened. Jacob, a regular at the bar, upon hearing his woes, offers to help him by giving him a makeover and teaching him how to be a player. It isn't long before he's picking up someone frequently, but eventually he realizes he still loves Emily and wishes he could go back. At the same time, his son is nursing a crush on his babysitter who does not feel the same way. And even Jacob gets a new outlook on life when he starts to feel something about a girl he tried to pick up earlier, but she turned him down because she had a boyfriend.
Take off your shirt.
Why?
Will you take off your shirt? Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
Now before we get into the top 5 of our list, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to enable notifications so you never miss out on one of our videos. And think about joining us as one of our preferred members, which comes with exclusive perks and input on our next video topics. You can find the link to join in the description below. At number 5, we have Stranger Than Fiction. Harold Crick is your average IRS agent, monotonous, boring, and repetitive. But one day, this all changes when Harold begins to hear an author inside of his head narrating his life. Harold recognizes the voices as an esteemed author he saw on television, but when the narration reveals that he is going to die, Harold must find the author of the story and ultimately change his life to convince her to change the ending of the story before it is too late. At number 4, we have Superbad. Two high school seniors who have been best friends since they were young are preparing to finally graduate. They aren't exactly popular, however, that won't stop them from doing whatever they can to finally lose their virginity before college. When one of the girls asked them to get alcohol for a party, they set out on an adventure to get it and bring it to the graduation party. Unfortunately, the trip turns out to be a lot more difficult than they had originally planned. Will they make it to the party with the alcohol in time, or will they miss out on the final chance to lose their virginities to the girls of their dreams?
Big ID.
Wait, you changed your name to McLovin? Doesn't even have a first name, it just says McLovin!
At number 3, we have Hunt for the Wilder People. Bella and Hector, two reclusive country folk, become foster parents to Ricky, a problem child from the city. After some adjustment, things go reasonably well. However, the death of Bella means Hector now has to look after Ricky, and they do not get along well. Moreover, her death causes Child Services to decide to send Ricky back to the orphanage. Ricky refuses to go back and runs away, ultimately sparking a national manhunt for him and Hector.
I'll never stop running.
Yeah, and I'll never stop chasing you. I'm relentless. I'm like the Terminator.
I'm more like Terminator than you.
I said it first, you're more like Sarah Connor. In the first movie too, before she could do chin-ups.
At number 2, we have Hassan Minhaj, Homecoming King. Yes, it's technically a film, and we felt that we had to include this comedy special on our list. In his first stand-up special, Hassan Minhaj weaves humorous and heartbreaking anecdotes to tell his life story as an Indian-American Muslim. Topics include racism, bullying, and meeting the demanding expectations of his immigrant parents. Now, before we reveal the number 1 movie on our list, here are a couple honorable mentions that we feel like you should watch. First up is Chef.
It's up, the review's out. His dramatic weight gain can only be explained by the fact that he must be eating all the food sent back to the kitchen.
Next up is Always Be My Maybe.
Okay, I want to go first. I met someone.
Wow, that's so great.
Oh, there he is.
My God.
Hi, baby.
Thirdly is The Fundamentals of Caring.
Get rid of Slim Jim? Buy it to the James? Isn't that what they say in your country?
Check it out, man. The world's biggest bovine. You good?
Yeah, you do.
And finally, Eurovision, The Story of Fire Saga.
All right, everyone. I am Lars. This is Sigrid. We are Fire Saga.
Who wants to hear a Eurovision song?
Play Yaya Ding Dong! It will never be enough! I only want to hear Yaya Ding Dong!
And finally, at number 1 on our list, we have The Big Lebowski. Jeffrey the Dude Lebowski is the ultimate Los Angeles slacker. One day, his house is broken into and his rug is urinated on by 2 angry hired heavies who have mistaken him for another Jeffrey Lebowski. That Lebowski is a Los Angeles millionaire whose wife owes some people big money. The dude becomes entangled in his namesake's problem when he goes to visit the other Lebowski in order to get some recompense for his soiled rug. Instead, he's offered a job for a lot of money. Act as a liaison between Lebowski and the captors of his now kidnapped wife.
Here's a loser, you know, a deadbeat.
Well, aren't ya?
Well, yeah.
And that's our list of 10 comedy movies on Netflix that we really enjoy. Be sure to drop your favorite comedy movie down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. And also, think about becoming a member of our channel. That membership gives you a loyalty badge for your profile and allows input on our future video topics. The link to join is in the description below. We hope you enjoyed this list, and as always, thanks for watching.